Hey YouTube lizards. That's the wrong action. Hey YouTube lizards. Okay, so it's creepypasta Thursday again. Let's move into the light. Okay, I'm very sorry for not having the thingy uploaded. My computer thingy crashed and I can't open Slender up, and my brain is malfunctioning and I can't think of anything else I should be doing. So yeah, I will make up to it by posting a challenge video, either today or tomorrow. Let's hope tomorrow, because I don't know if I'll be able to post it today. Okay, so creepypasta Thursday, and this week, as promised, is Laughing Jack. Laughing Jack. And Laughing Jack is very different to Eyeless Jack. Surprisingly, I know. It's so weird. Laughing Jack and Eyeless Jack. They're so different. Hang on, I'm just trying to see if I've got a better picture of Laughing Jack on my phone. I will talk right now. Okay, so basically, Laughing Jack was a clown. And I will explain the story now, because I know the story quite well, but it will take a while, so this video might be longer. Okay, so Laughing Jack was a clown who was in, he was a jack-in-the-box, which is why he's called Laughing Jack. So he was a jack-in-the-box, and basically, I don't think I have a picture of Laughing Jack. Wait, no, that's KHK. So Laughing Jack was in a box, and basically there was this kid called Isaac, and he was quite lonely. And one day he went into the attic and he found this box, this jack-in-the-box, and he picked it up and he took it down to his bedroom, because, well, he was lonely and he thought, well, I need something, so he got the jack-in-the-box. And then one night he played it and it opened up to Laughing Jack, and he saw Laughing Jack. There we go. And he saw Laughing Jack, and he ended up, and he started a conversation with him. And then after they'd finished the conversation, yeah, I got no pictures on my phone. After they were conversing, he went to bed, and then when he woke up, Laughing Jack was still there. And Laughing Jack was really, brightly coloured, properly brightly coloured. And then after that, he every single day, he'd come home and he'd let Laughing Jack out and he'd talk to him. And then eventually, and Laughing Jack explained to him, I will be your best friend forever because my mood and my personality changes depending on you. So everything I like is everything you like, because I change everything depending on how you change. So, and then one day, I believe they were in the garden playing, and they saw a cat, the neighbour's cat, and Laughing Jack threw a rock at the cat, and Isaac started laughing. And then Isaac threw a rock, and eventually, with one extra rock, Laughing Jack killed the cat. Not killed Isaac, killed the cat. And that's a bit harsh. Poor cat. I'm glad my cat's not in the room right now, otherwise I'd have to be hugging her to death, because I'd be like, the poor cat. But yes. So accidentally killed the cat. Well, not by accident, they were throwing rocks at it. So they killed the cat. And then, after killing the cat, the mum found out, and then, after much thinking, decided that she'd send Isaac to boarding school. That's what it's called, boarding school. And he wasn't allowed to take Laughing Jack with him. No one else could see Laughing Jack, by the way. So he couldn't take Laughing Jack with him. So he said, "Don't worry, Jack. You just need to stay in here until I come back from boarding school, okay? It'll be fine. You don't have to stay in there forever. I promise I will let you out again." Because once he was put into the Jack-in-the-Box box, he couldn't come out. So he was put back in the box, sadly, and then he stayed in there, and he stayed in there, and eventually after many years, and Jack decaying and going really like proper evil psychopath, he went like proper psychopath, and the box lost colour, he lost colour, he's now black and white, and he lost colour so much that when it was and then the box was opened by an adult Isaac, who was like a drunk, and then one day he brought home a girl, and he started like molesting her, because he was drunk. She wasn't as drunk, so she still had consciousness, like she still knew what was happening in the at the time, and he started like touching her up, and then eventually she was like getting kind of freaked out, and then she eventually hit him around the face and got up to leave, and then he pulled her down and he smashed her head in eventually, and then he like tore her limb from limb, and then started making a chair out of her bones. Yeah, there's something wrong with his head. And Laughing Jack saw this and was like, this is the new person he is, therefore I should be like him to become his friend still. That sentence didn't make any sense. Oh well. Yeah. And then he kept doing this. He kept bringing girls home, killing them, making chair out of them. Eventually he created a torture chair. And then eventually a girl refused to come home with him, and then he was getting really like, I don't know how to describe it, really irritated, and then stayed home and drank, and then Laughing Jack came out of the box and went over to him and strapped him to the chair, because that's what he thought, oh, this is normal for him, and then started to torture him. And eventually, I think if I remember correctly, I haven't read his story in ages, if I remember correctly, he drives a metal spike through his head, or something along those lines. I will leave the story actually in the description. I haven't been for ages. Sorry about that. I haven't been able to find many of the stories. I'm just remembering them off by heart. I'm remembering this one off by heart. Yes, and then after killing Isaac, he's free, and he's like, let's go kill more. And there are actually about 3 different versions of how Laughing Jack kills, if I remember correctly. One of them is that he haunts people's dreams and kills them in their dream. Another one is that he haunts people's dreams and gets them to kill themselves so they stay in the dream. And then the other one is just he just is there. Blah. Okay, I'll explain them one by one. One of them, the first... Okay, let's make a list. Okay, so the first one is that he takes people's he goes into people's dreams and he kills them in the dreams. Dead in dream. Oh, that's a bit mean. The second one is that he goes into the dream and then he has a carnival because he's a clown, and he has a carnival, and in one of the dream versions in the carnival, in the first dream version in the carnival, if you go there, you go into one of the tents and he kills you and you're dead. And then in the second version, you can't get into the tents, so like you're walking along in the dream, and then you get to one of the tents and then you wake up and you find it so frustrating because you can't get to it. And it looks really, really good, and you can't get to it, so eventually you hang yourself or something, so that you can be passed out, and then you won't be able to wake up, so you'll get there, and then you die. And then the last one is that the carnival's actually real, so it's not like a dream place, and you go there, and he kills you at the carnival. Some of the other things are that once you're killed, in the third version, if you're killed in the carnival, you're eventually like working there, and you're going along, and you actually go and get people to go to the carnival. There's actually a song, a Vocaloid song, which is quite good, which is called Darkwood Circus, and that's really good. I'll leave the link also in the description so that you can find that one as well, because that's also very good, and really fits it. I did a really quick sketch of Laughing Jack literally just before I made the video. It's like a 2-minute sketch. No, it's not even that. It's a minute sketch, which is like the worst sketch ever, but oh well. This is a better one, but it's still terrible. So that's kind of Laughing Jack. I'll leave a picture of him, because currently I have no pictures of him. Obviously, I'm just that amazing that I don't have pictures. Ooh, wait. Did I create a female version of Laughing Jack? That's Russia, that's France, that's Pikachu, that's Hoodie. No. I didn't. That's sad. I'm sorry, Laughing Jack. I didn't. Eyeless Jack, just not Laughing Jack. I will eventually. Okay. Yes. Yes, that's all I can think of right now. Yeah. Wow, I managed to do the entire story of Laughing Jack. Oh, what he looks like, obviously. I keep forgetting this bit. Okay, so he has an actual pointy nose. Like, it's like a cone that goes like that, and it's got black and white stripes around it. So it's like, it's not a spiral. It's like black, white, black, white, black, white. And he has a white face like Jeff, but it's actually, no, it's a grey face. So a bit darker than Jeff's grey. He has one pupil and then one eye with an iris, so that's creepy. He has short black hair, but in his original form he had brown hair. He has a okay, so he has a white and black stripy t-shirt, stripy long sleeve t-shirt. He has long fingers, long claws. He has got a kind of waistcoat thing. Kind of, I think. Hang on, let me just find pictures. Sorry, this is going to irritate people, but I've just cannot remember what he looks like right now, and my pictures are too terrible to even describe what he looks like. Okay, and he's got kind of feathery things coming off of his shoulders. He's got feathery things coming off of his shoulders. I don't know why. Don't question somebody's logic of creating someone with feathery things. Creepypasta, Laughing Jack? Laughing. There we go, Laughing Jack. Do I seriously only have 2 pictures of Laughing Jack? That's a bit mean. Okay, so he has... Oh, okay, so he has like a... I have no idea what it's called. So, you know, like, when people do, like, piano concertos and stuff. Actually, okay. There's a character in an anime called Austria, and he has a kind of, it's a bit, okay, so it's like a piece of fabric that's about this long, and then it goes down, and it goes like that, and it's wavy at the bottom. I don't know what it's called, and I don't know how to describe it, okay, so that's my description of it. He has braces, and he's, like, anorexically thin, like a stick insect, and he has, bandages around himself from when he kind of cut himself open when he was doing killing Isaac, because Isaac's attacked him. He has a long-sleeved stripy t-shirt thingy, and he has bandaged hands, apparently, in this picture. Yeah, bandaged hands and long black claws. The feathery things on his shoulders, they are black with white tips. Hang on. He has got, like, again, white and black stripy leggings, and then what seem to be trousers that go up to the knee, like Victorian children's trousers, and then black shoes. Okay, that's simple enough. This is a long one. I'm sorry for that. So yes, please do not be disturbed by this video, even though it had mentions of somebody being impaled with a spike. It's not as bad as Jeff the Killer. Trust. I'll put the link to the first creepypasta one in the description as well, so there are now going to be 4 things in the description. Well done me. Okay, so I shall see you guys hopefully tomorrow, when I will be posting a challenge video of something. I'm very, 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 very sorry. Don't hurt me! I have nothing currently. I have scissors. You cannot hurt me. Cannot hurt me. Okay. See you hopefully tomorrow. If not then next week, where I will be doing a video on someone. Gecko.